I'm live now, by the way. I'm streaming. Hey Nitro. Hey Rogue. Hello Zarin. You've been awake at You're awake at 3 a.m. Zarin. Ridiculous. Oh, it's you, Reaver. Got it. Hello, Flavored. Yeah, I think the music is pretty epic, Koval. I'm assuming this is new Duviri music, so I'm liking it. If this is the background music of what we're listening to while running around Duviri, it's gonna feel crazy. No, I turned you down. Not muted. Emo swear, no wall, no kappa, unusable. I don't know how to set that up, Koval. I was trying to set that up from before. I haven't set up the plugins. I just knew that I wasn't going to be on very long, so I didn't want to stream on Twitch. I don't know when Duviri is going to be, Rogue. We're going to find out, hopefully. I'm hoping it's the end of this month since it's the 10-year anniversary. It would make sense. Hey, Saul, how are you? It's a YouTube thing, not a year thing. Well, no, there's supposed to be a way for me to do that, Koval. I just haven't figured it out yet. Linux, got it. Sup, ma'am? You're so sick of waiting, Rogue. You and me both. It's been 4 years. I've been waiting just as long as I've been waiting for Wisp Prime. Hey, Kirito, how are you? I may or may not be still eating breakfast. I'm sorry if you guys can hear. How's YouTube treating you? I actually don't mind live streaming on here. It's very easy to swap over. To be honest, watching the dev stream through Twitch inside OBS was bugging out. So you guys are actually just seeing my monitor. Outside of that, you know, just YouTube and stuff has been good. Been waiting for 6. What do you mean 6? It's been 4. Didn't know you had a YouTube channel, Kirito. I'm trying to revitalize it. I'm trying to actually put stuff on here, and do occasional live streams. Huh? I know, that's what I'm gonna make a separate vlog channel. That's the goal. You prefer if I stream here, says Cole. Really? Interesting. Why? Been only waiting since New War and it annoys you. You've only been waiting a year? Try waiting 4. First time? Whoop! It's beginning. It is on my end. They're doing the intro. There is a Discord notification. I put one out.
Oh, Dean, you are good.
Wow, what an unexpected twist.
Welcome everyone to DevStream 168. We have a very exciting, a very special DevStream because this is the Duviri DevStream, aka TennoCon 2023. Welcome!
Yeah, this might as well be TennoCon. It honestly feels like it.
Ooh,
is.
don't say that.
It's big, folks.
We have a lot to show. Duviri related, non-Duviri related. We have a lot to get through. So we're just gonna get right to it.
You're the boss.
Right off the bat. But I'd love to obviously do some couch introductions. I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna start at this end of the couch.
Hello, it's me, Paolo. I am the lead designer.
Hi,
Hello,
I
it's
am
me.
not. Hi, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am the creative director of Warframe.
My name is Megan Ever, and I am the community director for Warframe.
Hi, I'm Kerry Black. I'm the art director.
Hello, I'm Eric, lead sound designer of Warframe.
Amazing. All right, we got lots to talk about. A couple more housekeeping things. Obviously, we have a Twitch drop going on right now of an Umbra Forma.
Built?
Which is really
Built.
nice to have
Wow.
it built
I
on
thought I'd
Performa
spoil the
from a
children
drone.
today.
Wow,
With a
okay.
Built Umbra Forma.
This is more generous than I ever were.
You're welcome. As well, we do have Gift of the Lotus alerts happening at 3 p.m. when hopefully this stream does not go over.
It
an
almost
hour,
sounded like a
but
Mario
it's gonna go
impression,
long.
Aaron.
It's going to go long.
That's why I giggled.
Buckle in.
Yeah, button up.
Hopefully you have nowhere to be.
You're not working on anything, right?
No,
No,
hardly at
no,
all.
no.
it's
Free
not been busy
schedule.
lately.
It's a Friday.
That's actually how I wear my
We
hair a
have
lot,
two
so it's
Gift
funny
of
that
the
Reb is
Lotus
wearing it like
alerts
that.
going live at 3 of a built Forma. I'm so generous.
Everything's built.
Everything's built. Wow.
And an AMP Arcane adapter. So don't miss out on those 24-hour Gift of the Lotus alerts on all platforms. And then as per usual on this stream, we do have giveaways. We're going to do a Baruch Prime Access giveaway, some Platinum, but we also have some physical giveaways. Now, Eric, you just so happen to be sitting right beside them.
Oh,
Them.
Wow! Our lovely friends over at Omen, HP Omen and HyperX have provided some really awesome physical giveaways for this. Wow, I haven't done a camera change in so long.
I know.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I don't know.
Amateur hour.
That's from
Giveaways
yesterday, the
during
Teshin
the stream.
statue.
Thank you to HP Omen.
Teshin
and
statue
HyperX.
was yesterday.
And we're going to start it off with a giveaway right now. Dean, I'm springing this on you. I'm so
I
sorry.
have to tell you.
It's a laptop giveaway.
What?
Yeah. Spicy.
Laptop? That one right there?
Omen
Do you need a hand, or-
laptop giveaway.
I don't want to lift it up because should
Yeah.
I? Should I
You can-
bring it in?
You can crack
Yeah,
her
quick-
open.
yeah.
Why
All
not?
right, bear with
Apparently,
me for a second.
Eric, you're not only lead sound designer, but you're also
I'm the merch guy.
you're a merch guy.
You're doing a
This
great
the
job.
giveaway guy.
We have the HP gaming laptop
Make sure it's not an
and
address.
I'm not
there.
going to
Other way,
drop
other way,
this.
other way.
Oh,
There's an address.
There's an address there.
everyone
Just,
knows our address. It's fine.
Yeah, it's super.
There's the back of it.
There's a laptop in there.
I didn't drop
Sorry, Dean. Okay, this person has won a laptop and a HyperX headset as well. So a little twofer. Slim1256. Now,
I was
there are
hoping
some
it
rules
was
for this
Joe, 'cause
giveaway,
he could
as
use
per
a
usual
laptop.
On physical giveaways, you know.
Oh, there's rules now.
There's some rules.
Oh, okay.
If you do exclamation point rules, you'll get a nice little website on warframe.com. You can check out those rules, see if you're eligible. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias and your shipping address so we can make sure that you're eligible or you might
Oh,
not
I
be.
wish
If
they
you're
had
not eligible,
statues like
we will
that
be
to
giving
sell.
you
They
some
have small
platinum, of
ones,
course,
just
and
nothing
then we
huge
will
like that.
re-roll this during the stream. So please, please, please message the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. Zach is waiting by.
Is eligible like, hey, you have to live in a country that we can
Correct.
mail to and okay.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, the classic, sweepstakes rules.
Sorry about the advertisements. I
One
couldn't
must adhere
y-
to. So
watch it the way I
rules,
usually
if you
do, so
wanna
you guys see the
obviously
little
make sure you're
pop-ups at the
eligible.
bottom.
Congrats to that individual. I've already forgotten that.
Slim one something something something.
Slim.
That was it.
That
You
was
did
it.
it, Slim. We do have more giveaways. We'll do them a little bit later on before we get into some gameplay. So if you wanted to win that, don't worry. We have platinum as well. And those are my intros. But one more thing.
Oh. Oh yeah.
If you didn't know,
What camera are we gonna go to?
Stop.
Camera swap.
Okay, I'm buying
it
that.
I'm not even
is
holding anything.
the April issue of PC Gamer features not only the Defiri Paradox, but also just a look back at 10 years of Warframe.
Indeed.
Really
Yeah,
special
I need one of
article.
those.
There's some
I need
Steve
one
in
of.
there,
I
there's
might
some
take
Reb
2
in
of
there.
those.
Got a whole bunch of great.
I'm in a magazine, Mom.
It's in a magazine.
Look
Oh,
at
it's
that.
available in North America, the UK, and Australia. If you want to pick yourself up a physical copy.
Yeah.
of PC
Yep.
Gamer.
I will
what
be
lies
going
ahead
and
for
getting one of
Warframe?
those.
Oh. You'll have to either watch the stream or read this to find out.
Ooh.
It's also gold.
It's also gold. Got a foil. So thank you to PC Gamer for working with us and putting together that really awesome article. Appreciate it. All right.
She's creative
Are
director,
we ready?
Koval.
to get
She
into
took over Steve's
stuff.
position.
My
Was it?
friends, there's no turning back once we start this. And of course, if anyone here at DE is watching, thanks for helping put everything together. I'm very excited for this stream. Devere Paradox has been incredible to work on, so hopefully the players dig it. So we'll get there, but Megan has stuff to do before that. So
I have a couple things I would like to show you
Okay.
before we get into what the Deveria Paradox holds for you. So, without further ado,
She didn't,
the next
Koval.
Prime Warframe in the Prime arsenal of Warframes.
oh, any guesses, chat? Any
It's
guesses?
Hildren.
Who could it be?
Who could
Just
it be?
tell us and show us,
1,
please.
It's Hildren Prime Access. Yay!
I like her body. I don't like the head.
Incredible. Actually,
The
we had a
Larkspur,
Minky,
though?
did the
Give.
ske-
Sketch,
the
yeah.
sketch for this to kick it off because as Minky has been such a crucial part of Warframe. Minky
Give me the
designed
Larkspur,
Hildren,
please.
and
I don't.
sort of, like,
I love
actively
Hildren,
left
but
and
like
started
that
doing stuff. He
Larkspur
came back
looks
and did Hildren,
gorgeous.
and then Hildren Prime was up, and we reached out, and we were able to.
Get him to run with it.
And then Skyers did the sculpt, I think.
Yep.
And it's incredible. She, of course,
The head is
our
weird. The head kinda looks like a bottle
absolute queen
opener.
of the
Not really
barbarian
loving
world
it.
aesthetic.
I like
Love
the
her.
design down her chest.
Why don't we check her out in game, shall we?
Oh, you have her.
Oh,
Okay.
don't I ever?
Okay, you are prepared.
Come on down to my screen, Dean.
I see. It says mommy. Perfect.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Here we have.
You can see it right
Hildren
there.
Prime. That's not English. Here we have Hildren Prime in all of her beautiful glory. Of course, with Hildren Prime comes the Balefire.
I like the
Charger
weird
Prime.
chest thing she's got going on. What is that a chest piece or is that part of her?
And then
Prime.
her Cyandana of choice is the Serator Cyandana. So we have the Serator Prime Cyandana.
I love the Cyandana though.
Void jet.
100%.
Honestly,
That's
one of my
gorgeous.
favorites. I have
Oh,
a
that's
Gauss
great.
for
That looks
obvious-
incredible.
She looks great.
Her
And
Cyandana.
then her weapon of choice. A big girl needs a big gun, you know? I feel like that's only appropriate.
Yes, please give me the
Here we have
Larkspur.
the
It's gorgeous.
Larkspur Prime.
Oh,
So
mine,
So
please.
Give a big gun.
I was using the
Yeah.
Larkspur all
Honestly,
last
if
night.
I think back in 2018.
It does
we
look
added
slightly
the
better
ability
in
with the
3D.
grab
I
bag
just
that you
don't
can
know
use
how
with
I
our
feel
guns
about that
on
helmet.
foot,
The rest
so
of it, her
it's
body looks kind of
so
cool. I
signature
kind of
for
like her
her.
body. I'm digging
We
it,
had,
but her
we had
helmet,
to do
man, I
justice,
just
and it looks awesome. It plays awesome. Getting the
not
art
really
done
feeling
out in the
the
heavy
bottle opener or
It
headpiece.
is kind
If
of
you want a good chuckle, you can go back to the dev stream where we showed originally.
with no offsets.
Hildren, and there was a bit of an accent.
It would have looked better if it like sat back farther.
No.
Streams if you wanna.
It's fine.
What I also enjoy is how tiny a void ring is.
Yeah. You can also put it on your Necromex. So
Oh,
yeah.
Looking cute.
Yeah.
And then she has a sentinel of her choosing. The
A
one,
little
the
bud.
only Shade
I'm
Prime
still so
Sentinel,
confused
finally.
as
It
to
has been
why they would
years.
prime Shade.
Literal, almost 10 years. I think Sentinels came in 2013 in Rise of the Warlords. I think.
It does look kind of cool
Rise of
as
the
primed,
Warlords.
but
Wow.
Throwback.
Wow.
This game is burned into my memory forever. But yeah, so Shade Prime has come.
it looks like a rejected Power Rangers villain.
Those actually
That's
went
so
Oh,
mean.
yeah, he did.
With
the
the
main
train,
line.
yeah.
All
So
right.
Shade's been given some buffs. It's been a minute since, Shade got some love. So got
The
a
helmet
little
looks like a
buffs.
dress hanger.
First
Yeah, I'm
laser
not
prime
feeling the
this,
helmet,
and
which
then
is going to be rough to
wouldn't
try to
necessarily
get
be
that to
because
match
accessories.
color
I don't know.
coordination-wise.
Introducing the Hemet Prime Sentinel accessories.
Ooh.
Yeah, but,
I'm assuming those are from her Prime accessories, Prime
Please.
access thing.
There he is. Null's glory.
So cute.
And that
kinda
is
like it.
Hildren Prime Access. And it's coming to you on March 15th. Dean, there should be another slide ready if you don't
Did you
mind.
hear her? It's coming March 15th.
There it is. Coming to you March 15th.
I know it looks
on
like a
all
golden
platforms.
bug. I
Hildren
heard
Prime
you.
Access with all of the things we just talked
Okay,
about. and
well, I
listed.
want the Cyandana and the
get
Sentinel
your,
stuff.
Get your relics ready,
So
ready to
I
craft
guess I'm
with
getting
Syndicate,
Prime accessories this
standing
time,
up,
but
and Hildren Prime.
give me the Larkspur, please.
It's crazy to think that we're on Hildren Prime, but that's how time works.
Balefire Charger Prime? Oh? They didn't show what that looked like.
yeah, that's right.
And Hildren's Day is March 15th.
Oh.
That's your birthday.
I skipped
Hey!
it. My brain skipped that one.
You can't have it for free.
Looks like a jellyfish. If Nidus Prime can be a
We're
thing,
gonna
no
take a
matter
look
how
at
much
some
it doesn't make
Tenno
sense, then
Gen-
anything
Yeah,
goes.
Megan.
Fair.
Why do they make
You're looking for the sandbox.
Thanks, Koval.
Christ.
We haven't done a Tenno Gen update in a little while, so we changed the way we are doing Tenno Gen. We're not doing it by round, we're just doing it by less formal batches, where
Yes.
as things are ready, we're gonna just the exact
so
same
it's
thing.
just it's not rounds now, it's batches now. It's not like rounds. but
Tenno Gen,
not
what
quite.
Batchier.
What
A round is round. A batch is.
Completely different.
Not quite round.
I was too focused on Loxper. I
Feel
just
free to
want the
whisper.
Loxper, okay?
I'm ready for you.
So here's a batch, not round, of Denogen.
Look how batchy it is.
Yeah.
We have 17 items. Not
Jeez.
all will be releasing at once. We're going to do
Because we're not
batches. Guys, we're doing batches. We're going to do a batch, I believe it's of 6 items for Duviri Paradox. So these are just an amazing grouping.
That
And Caliban. have
skin
been-
for the
So the ones that will be
dropship
coming
looks
in
good.
Duviri Paradox, we have the Calyx ear accessory for your operator.
Meh.
We have 2 Cyandanas, the first being the Alocana Cyandana, and
Oh my god.
this one is probably my favorite name that I can't pronounce.
I like
Retro
that
Rollist.
one to the left.
Retro Rollist.
I love when the community sticks with the naming conventions of sentient. You
Yeah.
just got to add a list to the end of it, and then you're good to go.
Coming in Duviri as well, which I'm very excited for, a Gauss skin.
Ooh, look at that Goss
For
skin.
Winston, finally, my boy getting some skins.
I like that helmet.
The Caliban Scion helmet
Oh
will be
God,
coming.
get close in on that.
Very
That looks
cool, yeah,
amazing.
Oh wow, the
Oh,
I don't play Caliban a lot, but that helmet looks
that's
cool.
incredible.
There it is. Let's get a closer look at Gauss over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We're
yeah, I saw the
Gauss
creation
look
for that one.
Gauss. And then a Zaku Dathia skin
Ooh,
coming as well.
Wow.
That's cool.
Infested Zaku.
Ooh,
I know,
ooh.
but at least
And
they're
then the rest
getting
is
more
all spread
stuff.
out.
And the rest will come in
Batches.
batches.
Not rounds.
Not rounds. The rest will come in batches. We got a Ureli helmet. Look how cute she is.
That doesn't even really look much different than her regular helmet. I almost thought it was the regular
There will
one.
be a forum post up listing all of these.
The Ureli was
all the
apparently
items
a
coming, as well as ones
Tenogen.
that will be
It looks very similar to her regular one. I really like those attachments
In
next to
rounds.
those 2
I mean,
Cyandanas.
matches.
Brad, come on, come on. Set yourself up.
Sorry.
I know it was kind of blocked by their picture, which is a shame because they said that's coming with Duviri, so I'm buying that one.
Shall we? Before we get into what we're all here to see,
Very paradox.
which is the Duviri.
Yes, Nidus Prime already does exist. Yes.
1000 Platinum. Before we jump into it, who is it, Eric?
It's Shugat, the one and only.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Congratulations, Shugat.
Congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with in-game alias and platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1000 Platinum.
What are you doing now? You're running the show here. Are you showing Gauss, or are we going into Duviri?
It's
Showing
Duviri time.
Goss.
Let's talk Duviri.
Goss
folks.
what? Is
Who
there?
knows what the Duviri paradox is in chat? Have you heard of it before?
She said, "Are you
When
showing
did you first
Goss?
hear about it?
Does Goss have a
Yeah,
deluxe?"
let's backtrack a little bit here. So
I bet you Goss has a
Last year,
deluxe. I
Channel
think she
Fun,
just slipped.
We showed the Duviri paradox from the standpoint of the quest. Kind of gave you a look into the beginning of the Duviri paradox, this whole new world, introducing you to the characters like Dominus Thrax and Bombastine, and showing you kind of what the world had to offer. Today we're gonna flip the script a little bit, and we're gonna show you what the Duviri paradox has to offer post quest. We're
So
going-
yeah, no, go ahead.
Drive that bus.
Okay. Yeah, everything we're showing today is sort of the post-quest world, and really it's talking about how this open world is different, how it's probably bigger than anything we've ever done, what we're bringing to it. To
It
give
could
you
be a
guys
void
probably
shell.
a
You're right.
one-of-a-kind Warframe gameplay.
I was kind of just hoping it was
Influenced
a
by,
deluxe.
the years of thinking about the Duviri paradox with the old guard, what we can bring to it in terms of what we love to work on and play. And before we jump into it, just talking, why don't we show you a tease
A little teaser.
from our cinematic trailer that is coming with the release of the Duviri paradox. So this is a supercut, super tease of the Duviri paradox cinematic trailer. Let's take a look.
Dominus, oh Dominus.
It is a well-known fact that the unbent knee must be broken.
His curse upon you. Suvatasa, Zuharufa.
Ooh,
All right, just a little,
That said April.
A little teaser. The full thing will be released later on, but one of the obviously biggest things at the end of that, there's many things in there to unpack. One of the biggest things, April.
Yes.
Duviri Paradox
Yes.
is coming in April.
I was hoping March, but
And
like,
this
I'll
is
take
the-
April.
just
That's
talking
fine.
Big picture about the Devere Paradox. It is our 10-year anniversary for Warframe. We've been working on this game, all of us, for quite some time. And every time we release an update, you know, people ask, how do I get into it? How do I play it? And so as the Devere Paradox was coming together, because it's a paradox, which this paper and Sharpie will be very relevant for this particular
Oh, you
story
did this,
time.
yeah.
Here we go.
It's story time with me. But so the new war launches. You see this character, the Drifter. Warframe has Eternalism, all these weird things.
Strange things, you could say.
Strange things, you could say. I don't get it.
So you're about to do the thing for Stranger Things.
I haven't watched Stranger Things. So,
Oh, okay.
okay, so I can't say I'm stealing it. So, because it's a paradox, in the new war, I'm not going to spoil it, but things happen in a certain order because certain characters are there. Like all good stories, things happen, right? It's very, very important.
The
It's
plot
an essential
thickens.
component.
Yeah. A story. Essential.
When we release the Devere Paradox, it is going to become the new optional beginning for Warframe. So if you can imagine,
Excuse you?
you're really into Warframe and you're like, wow, I really want to play that Devere Paradox update. When you install the game, you're going to be presented with a choice. Do you want to start at the beginning or do you want to start at the Paradox? So you'll be able to enter Warframe from either direction. So what that means is
Interesting.
they'll connect eventually. You know, you'll play the new war, and all of them will line up. But this is officially a new way to start Warframe.
Right.
It's a choice players are going to make where the paradox can begin or it can end. So we've taken a lot of time to think this through and how we're going to get the players that are really interested in Warframe into the Devere Paradox. And just by nature of the quest and things that happen, it is an optional way to start the game. So
The main objective is you want to play with your friends or whatever. We don't want you to, obviously we've done this before where if you want to get someone to the new content, they have to first play for 100 hours. So we want you to kind of have the option here for jumping in and just going directly into the new stuff. And then from there, you can kind of
so
go.
imagine you log in, you see this really cool screen, and it's like Devere or Vor's Prize, and then Lotus will say something like, "Don't worry, your paths will." Maybe we recorded VO already for this.
At some point.
Yeah. So
UI team, please capture this so
Yeah.
that we can have
this is, and then they'll
replace
connect.
her face with Lotus,
Yep.
and she can be
There, I
doing
can just
this.
lean into the helmet.
It's basically what it looks like.
And what's the floating piece?
So this
Lotus
is
The
holding a
paradox
piece
would
of
make
paper.
sense. It's gonna
asset
break
for
rules.
you
Yeah,
getting
I'm
into
not.
Warframe. Please enjoy.
Amazing.
So
I don't know.
Speaking of, should we just go into it?
Do you want to show your little behind the scenes videos?
Oh, right.
So the music that you saw in that little teaser was actually recorded live.
That's recent.
And
Yep.
you guys got to go and actually experience that, and we have a couple behind the scenes little videos of
It does
kind
seem
of
like it's gonna
visceral
ruin the
reactions,
structure of the
from
game
this recording.
of
So
like
go ahead, Dean.
keeping things under wraps.
Eric, what are we doing
But-
here today?
Recording some strings and a singer.
For what?
Devere, Warframe.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so
That's it. That's all we got. That's such a little
Tiny
snippet.
little peek.
First time for Warframe that we did a studio session together.
Yep. First time, live string players, live opera singer. It turned out incredible.
Hey,
We
Kuji,
cannot
how are
wait
you?
To share it with you guys. You got a tiny little sneak peek in that trailer, but there's a lot more.
All right, so shall we do a gameplay reveal of Devere Paradox?
Let's go.
All right, DE team, start brewing the coffee.
Palms are sweady. All
We
right.
got this.
So
As usual, we're doing it live.
Yep, this is
So
live.
That build,
Yeah.
everything's subject to change,
Flawless.
all those things. I don't know how they always do these demos, and it's just nerve-wracking to see it, but they always nail it. So
Aw, don't gas me up like that.
The key is not to think about it.
This is true.
Right, so we're gonna do this multiplayer. Megan is gonna be hosting the session. I'm going to be joining as a client, and I'll just talk us
Oh,
through Devere
okay.
Paradox.
At least it's multiplayer.
Let's take a look first. Then we'll talk. Okay, so where are we? We are in a place that is quite sacred to the Tenno, and sacred in the sense of horrifying. This is a place that, we had to bring to life with the new war, and perhaps, players who have finished.
Yeah, you're gonna
and
go
the
into that
Zariman
back door.
will know a little bit more about this place.
Damn it.
And this is, of course, the Zariman, and let's just go through, Meg. Why don't we take a look?
Walk through. I just moved in. Please don't judge my decorations.
It's too late.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, so if you don't know, the Zariman is a spot that is critical to a lot of the story and the lore of our characters. And the Duviri Paradox, in many ways, if you've played the New War, seems to orient from here in some way.
Guji
And this is
subscribed
a
to the
beautiful
aquarium.
colonist ship
Aw,
that,
thank you
know,
so
had this
much,
very
Guji.
terrible accident, but it's the home to many characters now. And I think the Duviri Paradox will kick off with you meeting some people, hopefully, that you'll know and love.
My maggot opened the door.
Go on in.
I'm so sorry. My pets are so annoying.
Go on in.
So this is the first time this door is officially going to be open for people.
Thanks to the maggot.
Thanks to the maggot. All you needed was a maggot. It's true.
Yeah. Go on in.
Let's see what happens next.
So that is Akrithis. She is a character that will be very important to your progress in Duviri. She's quite the curious soul, and the Duviri Paradox
Kinda
is
cool
going
looking.
to be something you can access through your Dormazone, or you can just do it through the star chart. We're just doing it the flavor way because, you know, doors are important to go through.
Doors are very
Well, this
doing
had been
something
like
here
a
that no other game
spoilery
does.
type
You turn
wall
to the
for a
right.
while now,
yeah?
Nidus, so
Mirror?
I wasn't surprised that this is the portal.
Wow, look at us.
Real-time reflections.
Wow. Mirrors, very exciting. That is actually the biggest tech advancement in Duviri Paradox is mirrors.
It was a hurdle.
But Akrithis will be a character you'll interact with a lot, and she will be giving you a lot of information about Duviri for the lore hounds and you know, some items as well. But we won't go too much into that today. Why don't we actually just go into Duviri?
I think we should.
Can't wait.
Welcome to the Duviri Paradox. This is a open world that lives in its own part of Warframe, but of course it will connect. And what you'll find is you are playing through the moods of Dominus Thrax. He is this sort of king, emperor, overlord figure for Duviri. And every 2 hours his mood changes. Not
He's in
the,
a joy spiral right
yeah, right now he's in a
Feeling
joy spiral. So we're going to play through the Duviri experience. And when Duviri launches, of course, you'll be playing the quest. And then once you're done the quest, you'll get to this screen. And there's 3 ways to play Duviri. One is the circuit, which is endless Warframe only mode. This is a mode that will take you through different, you know, it'll make sense once we're done doing the normal playthrough. But this is for people that just really want to play the Warframe mode, get some rewards that connect to the bigger picture of Warframe, which we'll talk
There's a
more about
Warframe
after.
section.
But
I've
that's
been
all
worried
being
that
done
it's
in
just
the
been
circuit.
Drifter only.
And there's the lone story. This is for people that maybe don't want to do things like fishing or our version of conservation, which you'll see. But this is for people that just want to go through the joy spiral to get their, you know, daily reward. They won't be match-made. This is really for matchmaking. It's for people that don't want to match-make with someone that's going to go off and, you know, smell the roses, so to speak, do side activities, maybe play a game of Comey. Those types of things wouldn't spawn here. This is for people that are solely in that, you know, get her done state of mind. And then, of course, the Duviri experience, which is how we intend the day to perhaps unfold, where someone can be match-made and experience all Duviri has to offer. You can play side activities, you can explore the open world, and you can spend your time being distracted, really, and getting yourself geared up for perhaps the boss fight at the end.
Yeah, so
Zarin, they gave us
we
solo
call it an
players
open
hope.
world, but it is quite different to our other open worlds. For starters, the structures of those are generally more like you go in and just can do random stuff in here. This is a little more guided. There's like a story that you go in that gets generated every time you go and play it. It changes with the moods. It changes. Honestly, we were like, for us, it's almost a surprise. We were surprised literally half an hour before the stream. Like, oh, look at that. That's what we're gonna have for the demo.
Yeah,
'Cause we didn't know.
Yeah, so we're just going to jump on in and take a look at the Duviri experience. And I want to make sure that players understand the mood timers is for flavor and diversity. We're not locking you out of something that you can only do in anger for like a daily reward. This is flavor, emotion, mood, the world. So we're going to hop into joy.
And before we do, speaking of the moods, Eric, I know the sound is actually different for each of the moods as well.
Absolutely. The sound team's done an incredible job in capturing the different emotions and the soundscapes as you enter. We've got different music for different moods, different audio ambience for different moods, so everything really feels different every time you go into another mood. So yeah, we're really excited about it.
Yeah, and each, you'll meet characters. Today we're going to do just us narrating, but you will meet characters that hopefully you'll fall in love with as well. So I know I have. So let's hop into the Devere experience, and I'll walk you through the gameplay that we're about to do together. Megan, I'll try not to die. Oh, did we do God mode?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We're driving this bus.
Yeah.
Left or right? I don't quite know.
Oh, so this open world doesn't have a town. This open world has a sanctuary starting point, which is where you determine how you're going to play the Devere Paradox that game. This is very different, Tenno. This is unlike any other open world, truly, but it is like a fresh wrap on Warframe that you know and love. Our drifter is safe here in this cave of Devere. And as we walk through, we're going to be presented with our sort of roguelite loadout options for our daily mood. So we're going to play the Joy Spiral, and Megan and I are going to have to decide our loadouts. So Megan, as you can see, has 5 Warframes to choose from. One of them is Hildred Prime, which we did not plan. So Megan
Excuse
has all the
you?
mods if she wants them.
Yeah,
We're limited?
it's important to know that my current character, I'm maxed out in what I'm about to show you. We have Teshin, of course. Teshin's Cave is a pivotal person in the story. And then we have our drifter Intrinsics.
Yeah, so we are really inspired by the roguelite ideas, and for us in Warframe, we thought we could take what we know about Intrinsics, but actually turn them into persistent progression in the
I'm okay
Devere
with
context.
Intrinsics.
So Megan has 5 Warframes to pick from, but if you're just starting out in Devere, you'll have 3 to pick from, and then as you're progressing, you can widen and expand what the Void will give you to choose from by using Drifter Intrinsics. So this is a way to
I don't like being limited on my
progress in
choices,
all
though.
things Devere, give yourself more survivability, give yourself more riding.
Well, no,
give
it seems
yourself
like it's
more
on a
combat
rotating
basis, and
schedule.
The biggest one really is opportunity. So if you go back over to this one,
Yeah.
this is where the roguelite angle.
I wonder
comes
if it's
to life.
locked.
And of course,
And like
this is
every
where
time
we'll
you
talk
load
a
in
little
for
bit
this
about
particular day, it'll be the same
combat.
options.
Go out there. I don't know if
Decrease and such. Yeah, so the main idea was to how could we keep the experience fresh every time, you know? And we were leaning really a lot on those roguelike elements. You guys saw in the demo for TennoCon, we showed the decrease there, you know, different upgrades that you could select. So this over here, the intrinsics are like the meta progression that you can do across runs. And
Whether you like it or not, you're going to need to have playable builds on everyone. Yeah, that's going to be tough because there's a lot of Warframes I
so
just don't like
Megan,
playing.
if you want to go out and take a look at, one of the biggest intrinsic schools is, of course, riding. So let's take a look at your loyal cave. This is something that allows the drifter to move on Devere very quickly, traverse. You know, there's a couple tricks up the cave sleeve. So let's take a look at
Do
your.
a little classic customization. See what we like.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I like the Syakis one.
So do I. Yeah. I'm a fan of the.
Truly a metal horse.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I want a nightmare.
Don't like
I
her
want a death
colors.
horse.
Hopefully that's
The
something I
horns are
can
so good. No,
change,
they've
but
gotta
the
be,
design
the
is
Shampoo
interesting.
These are all going to be customizations available for any, inclined drifter would like.
You
to
kind of
customize
only use
them.
3 or 4 of the same frames anyway. I know, Zap. That's why I'm like, I
Do
don't
it.
like the idea of
Anytime,
being
let's go.
forced to play a frame that I just genuinely don't
Oh,
enjoy.
wow.
We got tails.
Oh, the tails.
A little short tail.
Wow.
There's some that are gigantic. I think the
Big
Aitigo
old-
one.
Yeah, there's the Aitiga one, yeah. And then, of course, detail. You can name your cave. This is unlocked through intrinsics as well. So
Guys, what are we naming my horse?
Oh,
On the spot.
on the spot.
Yeah,
Chat,
I
what
see
do
that
you
there's
got
color
for-
changing,
that's
which is
gotta be
good
the
because
thing.
I'm not a fan of whatever
Chat,
colors are
what's
on there
that
right
thing?
now.
First cave naming ever publicly. What do we got?
Messi, the
Jose.
Jose Ron.
Frankie.
Oh,
Roach.
horsey. Roach! Oh.
Okay,
You might have to do
sure,
that.
it can give us a chance to get better with other frames. I've had 5 years of playing with other frames. Some of them I just don't like.
Color.
Oh, yep.
You want a dark
Electric.
horse? You got it.
Dark horse.
Then you
Oh
change
my god, that's
the
so.
attachment.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, like the head.
Yeah,
gear
it's
takes
just
a
that
little
I'm being
vibrate
like
off, so.
I try to say.
It's like they're trying to
Shoot, Gary.
shoehorn all the other frames that just aren't being played that much into people's hands. So I don't
Or
like
for,
the idea of
right now.
being
Yeah,
narrowed
so I want you guys
down.
to picture Duviri as every time you start, you're going to be in this sanctuary with Teshin, and you're going to be planning your loadout for your adventure that awaits you. So every time a new spiral rolls in, you'll be able to pick new gear. So we're in the Joy Spiral, so we'll be picking from this gear for that Joy Spiral. You know, you can customize your Drifter, because this is the Duviri Paradox. The Drifter is here, and they're playing things out, perhaps with, you know, as the quest will resolve with help from the other side. And then we do have some expansion plans here. Megan just walked past a little gardening area that will be coming post-release, but because we're in the Drifter's elements, the Drifter is able to do something that players have requested for a long time, which is Drifter Melee. And they're going to be able to pick
Drifter
from
Melee,
a variety
cool.
of stances. These stances will be ways, you'll unlock these with progression. So you'll start off with the Sun and Moon.
That looks
you
like a
get from the
pole
quest,
arm, mine.
And then you'll be able to earn the rest of your melee stances. So Megan's going to go with a two
I'm a big hammer kind of
big hammer. So, you know, you can smack the dummy a little if you want.
Show that dummy.
Idiot. What an
Smack
idiot.
it.
He has the worst job in Warframe.
You had to switch YouTube accounts for this. I'm so sorry, Halo.
Poor dummy. And now we get to pick our loadouts. So this is sort of that. And there will be, you know, I'm not going to...
The Megan colors.
Oh,
You can see them
yeah. Yeah.
What can I say? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we hover over that mysterious figure on the right there.
Oh,
I'd be
this-
curious
this
what it says.
individual?
An ally from an unknown time and place. Duviri is quite strange. I don't know. Maybe we should let the players...
You know, we'll let them stew on that one a little bit. You know who I'd love to play though?
Fate today blessed us.
Fate has blessed us. This is like you said. Every time, like this round is these warframes, and then it kind of resets. And as well, as you can tell, some of these are my very specific warframes.
Yes.
But if I do not own a warframe, it will also let me borrow that warframe for this session if I want to try it out.
Yeah, so we are gonna, because
Okay.
we're gonna say that Duviri
better
is
for
essentially
newer
transient.
players, but-
the Drifter, the Void, the Loop, the Spiral, all of these things mean that the choices you make affect that gameplay session only. It's a run you're doing, so you don't need to. If you don't own something, we will offer you loaners. We'll offer you loaner mods. But if you have gear, and say I have my Valkyr Prime, for instance, you know, I have several Umbra Former in her. I get that version of her. So
Playable Stalker is going to be awesome if they
choose.
actually let us use
Megan's
him.
gonna pick Hildred. I can't imagine you
I
wouldn't.
have to pick them.
And then your weapons appear, and then you can pick the next part of your loadout.
And because I am max strength, my Drifter Intrinsic, I have more options for my weapons. You unlock them as you continue through your Drifter
So we're going to
Intrinsic.
get shoehorned with our weapons too.
Warframes as well.
I don't like.
From there, I'm just gonna see what speaks to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I love that it helps to do the demo the fact that they have your colors, so that
Yeah,
kind of explains.
yeah.
They
players
know
can
exactly that I own that one.
The frames you
That
don't
one's
have, you
done.
don't have because you
And
don't
before
want
we go out, I
them.
want to explain the decree system.
I
And
think
this
it's
is sort
nice
of
for
the
new players
core
that they can
pillar
come
of
this direction if they
open
want
world
and
of
try
creation,
out
and
the
in fact,
different
like I said,
warframes that they
you
don't
can.
have.
So because Megan and I are max
But-
rank characters, we start in Teshin's Cave with a decree to choose. And this is when we're going to start building our run loadout. So Megan, if you hit Q, let's take a look at some of your options. So Megan gets to pick her first decree, which is going to be her first choice for her build. And as we play and do the daily adventure, we're going to get more of these. So by the end, we could have up to 10, 15, just crazy upgrades that only exist for that session. So for instance, taking damage, regenerate 15 energy per second, deal 30% damage to enemies affected by freeze status, gain 15% damage for every enemy affected by a status. I would just go Fearsome Bonanza while you can.
Why not?
Yeah.
Start off strong.
Yeah, and I'll pick mine as well, just because you guys can't see my screen. Oh, I got Vicious Barb. Critical damage is doubled, so they're kind of all over the place.
I don't like the
and
play the way we
I
say.
did
Yeah,
rare.
that's not.
There we go.
I'm.
Today's adventure that we're
I'm
playing
extremely
is
cautiously
Harbinger.
optimistic. Like I'm
Harbinger.
hoping this is fun, but I'm very concerned at the same time.
That's all right. I don't know. So we are out in the open world of Duviri. We are in the Joy Spiral, which, you know, for the art team, for the sound team, you needed to make it a happy place.
Yes, and that is quite high.
Yeah, if you guys remember from the Tenocon demo, in that one, like at the end, the sky goes red and there's meteors coming from So that's anger.
Yeah,
and you
no
can put that
angry
in
face in the
contrast.
sky here. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it-
is.
It's really
If
pretty
you
though.
contrast that with joy, basically, every one of the moods has different soundscape, different visuals.
It's really pretty.
Enemies change abilities. There's it's important to us that it just feels different whenever you're playing one of those. And that's really like, the kind of leaning on that roguelike vibe is, the world changes every 2 hours, and every time you play, it offers different warframes, some that you might have never used, but you get some loner mods so you can pick them up and see how they feel. You get a variety of weapons, and then you get the decrease on top. So hopefully that can make it so that it feels varied every time you play.
And we'll start our adventure.
They're so interested in making everything feel new, which is
Let's go.
great and all, but
So here
you're
we
kind
are
of
going through the beautiful world that the team has created. Carrie, we had to do open world islands.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing to try to pull off for us. It's good to have a flying horse at that point.
Yes.
So
you need a reason to feel weak. Yeah.
it's quite a landscape.
I think they're trying to, like,
amount of teamwork
force
that is
people
involved
to
in doing
feel
this is kind of
new
rich
and
learning
fresh,
after
and I
looking
don't-
at it in a big
I'm a
moment like
creature
this
of habit.
because
I really like
wow, you
my
have to thank
frames that I
so many
enjoy,
people
my
for
weapons that I
Yeah.
enjoy, and I
Every
like the
frame has,
Ripkas. I don't
the
like
authors
those
and the
weapons.
pixels, so.
I've used
so
them.
We're
They're
gonna
meh.
do our adventure. We're gonna do it's varying types of things, side activities, combats, and we'll just run through them right now. See what we can do.
What we're gonna look through now is basically one of the stories. Normally, if you're playing like the full experience, you could also be walking around and then you see something to the side that attracts your eye, and then you can go and do it.
This
if
is
you want.
gorgeous, though.
So
I do
it's,
have to say,
it
it's
does have
really,
a vibe. But one
really
of the things
pretty.
we really wanted to kind of address from other open worlds that we've done is generally on those often you get like objectives that are really spread apart. So you're like, you have to go 600 meters that way, and it's just kind of a board to just have to travel a ton. So in this, when it generates the dynamic stories every day, it localizes kind of your little track so that you have a story that's close by, and you can just kind of go from one thing to the other. And
That
find
might be
things
just
along the
them
way. And
feeling
every day we put you
'cause
on different spots
it's
of the island.
it's
The
them
islands are
playing
really
it,
big.
so it might
we
not
don't
be
want you
as
to go to
clunky.
the same place every time. So at different moments you go.
For once you're on my side flavor, don't know if that's good or not.
So Megan and I just finished our first objective. We get to pick our decree, so we can continue making our build for the day. Melee kills. There you go.
Killer's confidence. That's me, baby.
Yep, that's you. You're a bona fide Widowmaker.
You're kind of bored of feeling like a death god all the time, let you feel mortal. That's not Warframe to me, though. Maybe I have an expectation for Warframe that clearly is starting to diverge from where it is going, but
you'll get to meet.
maybe it's fun. Like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm hoping that it's fun because it looks different and new, and I want to explore and find any secrets. It's really pretty.
Healing if you need it while you're out here in Degree of Paradox.
Yeah, we don't know how much we want to, how difficult we want to make it, but we're balancing that out. But death is different here a little.
Cautious optimism. Yeah,
You
I'm
can see here.
very
someone's holding
cautious.
Your hand.
Yep, that's right.
Even if it's bad, you have plenty
we
of
might
stuff
take
to
off
play
the
in
handrails.
August.
All right, let's.
Well,
our
it'll
next
be,
step is
yeah,
combat.
there's a lot of other things that are
Spicy
coming out this year, but I'm
Praxis,
looking
so-
forward to
Now, of course, the horse does have an
seeing
ability.
what comes after
That
this.
is part of the intrinsics for the horse. Basically, you get like a nice little tool to engage. And then the combat for this, at least for like the drifter part, and again, is more of it's a different combat. We didn't want to.
I am not a fan of
the same thing
heavy
that you do
weapons like
with the
this,
Warframe.
so
You'll see.
I
Warframe
wanted
combat
to
in a
see what
moment,
maybe
but,
like the polearm
for
looking
the
one would
drifter
have done.
himself, it's,
I don't
more of a
use
melee
hammers and
focused
stuff.
Thing. It's smaller tighter groups. It's about getting those parries correctly. Ooh, kneecapping that poor guy. I don't know what he did to you.
Sucks to be that tall, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how I
there's
feel
still
about
quite a
needing
bit
to parry an enemy in Warframe, though.
build. I don't know, think we've shown this enemy before.
No, we haven't.
Oh yeah, the heavy guy. Ooh, he's heavy, but he's mobile. He has
Meg got him.
us.
Perish.
All right.
Once you kill them, you get access to the chest.
So we're done this stage. So we get to pick another decree. We're getting our builds going.
Ooh.
What will you pick?
Dual katanas,
status
yeah.
effects, triple damage. Let's go.
Is that the one you got?
No, I had a different one. I had the crit one. Vicious Barb. Yeah, the resource icons are placeholder, but yeah.
So many cool decrees.
Yeah.
There's a lot, yeah. Like you said, it's just making that power level insane by the time you've collected.
Just harness your
dozen
Elden Ring
decrees.
skills.
There's one, I gotta say it, the
Where
one
you
where
never
the
parry,
more
never mind.
decrees
No,
you
no,
have,
no,
the
I've
faster your
parried.
drifter goes.
Excuse
Yeah.
you. Hey, well.
Across that Niviri, I'm so fast. It
Yeah.
makes me laugh. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's
If
pretty
you have
wild.
to
And of
barrel
course,
roll to dodge.
Open worlds and Warframe do benefit from lots of side activities.
This is a really
Involve
pretty
fishing.
world.
And we wanted to kind of reinvent fishing for the Duviri Paradox, so Megan is going to do the honors of maybe people that have played The War Within have a little bit of love in their heart for a certain mechanic that we thought we could turn into a pretty awesome fishing game. So let's see what you can do, Meg.
All right, not my first rodeo. Let's see how it goes. Maw fishing. What could that possibly?
Maw
It's a bit of a different take on fishing.
It's a different take on fishing.
You speared fish. How do you feel about mowing fish?
Yeah. What if you could eat the fish?
What?
Consume it, the fish.
So this is actually a perfect example of, a side activity if you really just want to do the story that Megan and I have been doing so far. This type of stuff
Okay, this is
you
really
be able to come
weird.
do this. For instance, I would love to fish with Pablo, but maybe I'm in a rush that day and I don't want to matchmake with people that don't want to fish. So we have Golden Maw Duviri fishing. We're going
Full Maw.
full Maw here. Yeah, we really wanted to try something different with this. Really happy with how it turned out. The teams worked really hard on this sort of weird fishing mini game that isn't quite spearfishing, but it's still true to the legacy of Warframe with the Maw. And you have to remember, the Drifter didn't get, I'm not going to spoil too much, but the Drifter is a different character than the Tenno. So things are different for the Drifter. The Drifter never got focus schools and all those things. This is a different character, but you'll see how it all comes together as we continue our adventure. Good job, Meg.
Did you get it, Pablo? He was judging me earlier.
So what do
we
we
able to
get
get
for
all the
doing
fish
that?
there
Is it a reward? Is it just another decree
You
for
get,
going
you
fishing?
get
Like,
basically
what's
a
the
chance to
purpose?
It's my favorite one.
What one?
Every day.
Footed.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby, we're moving.
Super speed.
We are moving.
You're
Must have eaten
moving.
enough turtles
All
today.
right. All right. So let's continue.
Look at the movement
Our
speed. That's
journey.
fast.
And also from fishing, you get fish parts as well.
Comedic aspect is
Yeah.
there at
Resources from the
least.
fish
And
that
hey, it's
you
a side
get
activity.
on-
That's fine, but like, what's the
Rebels
purpose
mentioned
of it?
conservation is not
Is it just like
conservation
a
as you know
mini
it, it's
game,
something-
or do you
how we
actually
do it.
get rewards from doing that?
Yeah, basically, we went a little crazy. It's
Yeah.
all new. Like, it really,
But it
there's
all
no
connects.
mining.
There's no mining.
There's no mining.
And
That's-
there's no bounties in the truest sense. It's stories that take you through the world. So this is a better view of the open world, Carrie.
Yeah, it's a great view.
Megan
It's,
is flying around,
yeah.
and we're gonna find our way to our next, perhaps a different place in Duviri.
This place is pretty big.
Oh, stuck the landing. Nice.
Wow, Meg.
What can I say? Wheels down, baby.
I love those thin little bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun to hit.
They're like almost the things that we're often forbidden from using because you need more space to fight and stuff like
Yes.
that. But it's nice to have like a little thing that connects.
All right. So Dominus Thrax is a character.
I
has so
didn't
much
play
control
Hades,
over
Aaron.
Duviri, and we're about to go to a place where
So I don't know.
your power can be helped from the other side. So welcome to the Undercroft. Let's go in, Meg.
My drifter's so fast.
Undercroft.
I'm sprinting.
The decrees apply both to the Warframe and the Drifter. Some of them are not as effective on the Drifter. For example, earlier we got one for shields. The Drifter doesn't have shields. But, the Drifter gets other benefits just from getting a boon. But boons really start going, the decrees really start going a little nutty once you get to the Warframe.
Yeah, and this right now we're in the space between space. We're about to enter something we call the Undercroft, which is where you'll recognize a lot of what we're about to do. Let's go. So these are Warframe combat arenas. These are spaces where you have to do objectives in the Undercroft to keep Duviri essentially safe from Thrax's control.
Yeah, this is the more traditional flavor of Warframe, if you will. It's essentially the game modes that you know. In this case, we're playing 5-minute survival in this new tileset, and you're basically going in and out from the open world in Duviri, into this, all your boon supply, and then out. And earlier when you were talking about the circuit is essentially a sequence of these ones. So instead of playing survival, it'll be 5 minutes of survival, and once that's done, you'll go into like defense.
5 ways of
and
defense.
then you'll go into a void flood, and it will kind of cycle through those, and you'll keep on getting decrease, and you'll keep on getting nuttier and nuttier.
Yeah. We're gonna, because we want to get
I like
through
the
this
idea of
with
the
people
circuit.
here too over time, we're just gonna push the survival along just so people can get a feel for the rest of Duviri, and then we can.
You guys know survival.
You guys know survival.
Been there, come on, done that.
Been there, survived that.
That's a t-shirt if I ever heard.
The other differences, and we're not really showing it here, but there are new enemies in here that are from the stuff that you've seen in Duviri itself.
Yes.
So you'll have new things to encounter as your warframe.
And then
Yeah,
once
that
we're back
Undercroft
out, you'll
idea
get
is
another
interesting.
room, and we'll make our way to the finale of the day so that we can finish our joy spiral, finish the spiral, and then be sort of on our way for all things Duviri. And here we are looking out upon the joy spiral.
This is the
Duviri
dev build,
Paradox.
Rogue. Of course they have cheats.
And of course, as you progress, one of the persistent progressions will be bursts of the drifter getting strong enough connecting to the other side that you can actually bring your warframe onto Duviri with you. So these are going to be tactical, bite-sized bursts where, say, you come across one of those big heavy enemies and you've done just enough damage that you can actually summon your warframe to you. So it's going to be something you can play towards, start strategically bringing your warframe to Duviri, and that'll be the Duviri Paradox in a nutshell. So,
A little slice of the Duviri Paradox.
but wait, there's more.
But wait, there's always more. There's always more.
There's always more. So that is a look at all things Duviri. We've got the new open world. We have a new gameplay layer.
More like a look at some things Duviri.
Yeah.
a snippet. This is a snippet of Duviri. But you did touch on conservation.
Yes.
And we do have new animals within Duviri. I believe themselves are, they're a bit influenced by the void being in Duviri.
Yes.
And the objective of conservation is to kind of cleanse them of that void, bring them back. But I think one of the most important things that we've done in the Duviri Paradox is bring that very, human element to these animals. We're going to play you a little clip of what exactly one can do with conservation.
Yeah, so you can come across these void-tainted animals, and they'll perhaps lead you to treasure if you cleanse them.
You can pet the dog.
You can, yeah, there you go.
Pet the dog.
Yeah. All right. So, lots to play. The question, of course, is going to be what are you earning?
I like its little tail
other
wiggle.
than the joy and satisfaction of life. What kind of stuff is there? And I think last year, when we did the Incarnon system update, one of the core reward loops for Duviri is going to be upgrade and expansion to the Incarnon system. So we're going to start talking a little bit about more endgamey rewards, ways for your arsenal to get another layer of gameplay. So
Yeah.
Hello,
basically when
not
we
Bone Crusher.
Originally set up the Incarnon system.
I shall
we
not
were
pay attention to
thinking-
you.
Even from back then, we were thinking, well, we want to test this with a few weapons, but ideally we can expand this. This will come as a shocker to you because we totally didn't leak these back in December.
nope.
But we have what we're calling Incarnon adapters. So you basically have a bunch of different weapons that we've selected and we tweaked and we added stuff to. And we're basically added kind of alternative modes to all of those weapons. There's 30 of them that we're going to release with. I don't know which ones we're showing today, but you can come with your friend Caballero.
Yeah.
Go to my
So,
gameplay.
more Incarnon options, please. Thank
So
you.
here, the Incarnon system was released, which were these evolving weapons, and now you get to evolve some of your existing arsenal. So if you get,
Bratton,
say for instance,
give.
playing Duviri, you're going to do the circuit, you're going to do the Warframe mode, and you're going after the Leto Incarnon adapter because you want to put it either on your Leto Vandal, Leto, or Prime. That'll be something that you can earn.
I
by
see
playing
that.
Duviri,
Give me.
and that applies
Give
to
me
all of
Incarnon Bratton
Yeah,
Prime.
and in general, what we're doing with Duviri is, Duviri within
I can't
itself
see.
has its own set of resources and stuff like that. But
Skana,
from those,
Fenmore.
then they kind of go into the main
Vandal.
into the main game by means of you get
Lotto.
an Incarnos, you get an Endo.
So
you get
it's all
the
all the
usual sort of stuff
Mach
that you
1
can get
stuff. It's all the
from,
stuff you can get at the
some
beginning of the
vendors,
game.
But the newer rewards.
It's all starter
are
stuff.
The Incarnon adapters and a bunch of arcanes.
Yeah. So why don't you play?
No one's
you have one
banning
ready?
anyone.
Oh, I
Stop
have
it.
one ready.
Oh, okay. What is it? The.
Give me the Bratton
Chad
Prime,
Lado.
though,
Just
please.
playing around with
Fork
the
it
OG
over.
Lado,
All right.
seeing how it feels with the new Incarnon, what we're calling Incarnon Genesis for this kind of school of weapons. I do need to pick an evolution. So chat, you're here
Oh, headshot for sure.
because one does need the headshots
Yeah,
to evolve
skill.
such a thing. All right, headshot it is. All right.
And so this weapon, all the incarnate adapters will allow the weapons to transform as well and get some new fire modes.
Yeah, we'll show it really quickly in a mission. Hello.
Gib.
We do have a screenshot of the
Oh, yeah.
circuit. If you want to fly over to that.
Yeah, so this would be an example of you're in Duviri, you're picking your reward for playing the circuit after a certain point of progression, and in this case, you get to choose what you're going to earn, essentially.
Yep.
What your gameplay is going to go towards. And some keen player wanted the Skana and the Lado here, so, good taste.
Yeah, so the circuit is going to be divided in, basically the rewards for the circuits are going to be divided in two. Steel path is going to have a path, and the normal is going to have a different path. The normal path will give you essentially a warframe for playing it. So basically, I don't want to say a wrong one because we're only doing like
I think
30
Ember's
or
one.
something. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to blame it on her if it's not.
Maybe, Ember?
So imagine that week is Ember. So as a player that I'm still playing on normal, I'm building my arsenal and whatnot. I basically get all the pieces for Ember for playing that. But if I play in Steel Pad, that's where I can get the Incarnon adapters. And as you can see, that's why Incarnon does still require Caballero. So that is more for
Interesting.
late-term players and not for. For
That
players
makes it
just
so that you're not
Remember,
going to
people
want to
can
go
just start
fight
in
the
Duviri, so
bosses
maybe
as
them
much,
by that
though.
point they're in Warframes as well. So Megan's getting her headshots here because she is
I don't know.
a seasoned pro.
Do not say those words.
No skill issues to be found here.
Make us sweat.
I think I saw someone asking if the Prime Scanner was required for Incarnon. No, but it is available for.
Yeah.
So you can install the scanner adapter on any of the scanners. Same with the Bratton, and there's a bunch of different variants. Some of them have like 4 different variants. You can put it on each, whatever you want. They do have variable powers, so
Here we go.
you probably don't want to put it in the MK1, but you can. You
can, yeah.
If you want for the
vibe.
memes.
We want the memes with the MK1. So Megan can now transform the Leto.
I sure can.
So now it gets a new look. It gets,
And in its incarnate form for the Lado, the kind of perk that it's gained is its projectile ricochets off of enemies. It has some punch through. So if I hit this guy, this other guy is going to get hit as well. And
I like
cause a bit
this.
more lethal damage.
I like this
in
incarnating other weapons that have already existed for a while. I like that idea.
10 years, baby. Happy decade.
Yeah, and one of the things, the designer worked on this, which has been doing weapons for a bajillion years. Part of the excitement for him working on this was to grab some of those older weapons that might be forgotten by now. And
Oh no, I
just,
did not
give
forget the
them a
Bratton.
new
Don't worry.
lease on life with this. So it's exciting to be bringing some of those classics back.
Absolutely, and it's all in its own. Like the Duviri Paradox is bringing the new, fresh gameplay for people that wants, to try out some drifter melee, some combat. Of course, you can play your Warframe in there. You can earn things that will let you get your arsenal on what we're calling the other side, a bit deeper, more investment in it. So, if you want that,
Yeah, I like
roguelike,
this system a lot.
roguelike,
This is a
Duviri
double thumbs up from me. More
sort of slice of
Incarnon,
drifter life and all the
more
craziness that
tweaking
comes
of
with it,
builds
and
that
then, of
already
course, on the
exist. I
other
will
side,
gladly
which is
grind out
where
the new
you start
content for
game,
this kind of
if
stuff.
you're a vet,
Absolutely.
You'll be able to connect those things.
That they said this was just
Wow,
the
you did it.
start.
There we
They're
go.
only starting
Wow,
with
you
this. That
completed
they
it.
plan for more.
That's just Dem.
I'm okay with that.
Go through the motions.
It's not junk because I love the Bratton, so I'm okay with it starting off with starter stuff.
The Dread,
They
I
said there
remember
was
when
going to be
the
like
Dread was
30
mad.
weapons.
Oh yeah.
No,
It's
it's
a throwback.
30 weapons
that's,
for it to
a
all be
lot,
junk.
so
There's got to be something you like in
Duviri
30
is
weapons.
Wild.
Yeah.
sound-wise, art-wise, it's different than anything.
I'm down for this system, especially if they can continue to
in
do
terms
this
of
for
side
even more
activities
stuff.
in Duviri
Absolutely.
proper, there's
I'm
literally
all for
50
it.
puzzles that are all different. We have Komi, we have Shalsin, we have those are like side stuff that you can do if you want. Conservation, fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different. It's a big one.
Yeah, so we have the.
I do
open
kind of
world
want to just
update coming
explore
with the
Duviri,
quest,
though.
With
Just
the
walk
Incarnate
around, 'cause it
expansion
looks
with the 3
really
ways to play
pretty.
Duviri, the circuit or the experience or the story alone. And
You're
then we
gonna
have, of
transform your
course,
Mach 1,
a whole
Bran.
bunch of cosmetics because the team has been mastering their craft there for ways. That you
I'm all
can
for
do
this
your-
Incarnate
Not
stuff.
only just your horse fashion with all the options Megan showed you, but we also have some new Drifter cosmetics coming. This is one of the
Meh.
Drifter suits that is coming in Duviri Paradox, and then we have this is the closed mask version.
It looks better closed
really
masked,
cool
but-
screenshots, totally on an ultra wide.
So wide. I wonder
don't
who
think
took
anyone's
those.
bragging about the
Yeah.
monitor there.
The
maybe?
monitor looks really cool, and that's the rear view because that's important in Warframe. And then this is another
Ooh.
Drifter suit on my Drifter who
That's worse.
just in love with. He's so cool. Cooler than I'll ever be. And then this is a closed hood version of that. So these are some really different.
The
looks
closed
that you
hood
can-
makes it look more mech, which
not
is
as
better,
different
but
as
I
what
don't
we're
like it
looking
opened hood.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
looks
Okay.
awkward.
Back to my game.
Yeah.
Back to my game, if you would, please. Yeah, sorry. I know where you were going, Dean. We're not there yet. Almost there.
Yeah, Megan has the third Drifter suit that's coming in the Duviri Paradox. So this one, honestly,
kind of
yeah, it looks
Baroque-like.
So good. These are
Love the materials on the pants and
Yeah.
the little. What is a scarf when it's in your
a
groin?
sash.
What is a scarf when it's in your groin?
It does look a lot like Baroque, but it's not Baroque. Okay,
It feels
It is a
Baroque.
vibe, which I love.
It's not
It
Baroque.
feels Baroque.
Yeah, yeah, really amazing.
You
work
could have
from
told
our
me this
team.
was a Baroque
Yeah, so we got
deluxe,
some
and I
Drifter
would have
suits that are
believed them.
coming. Also, more Visage ink is coming as well for your Drifter face. And as well, we have some Drifter idle
It does.
animations that will be coming as well.
Yeah.
Ignore the HC here. Helen, I know you tried. My
Helen,
girl.
don't worry about it,
My girl.
Pillow
We have some
pants.
nice, animation sets for your Drifter. Give you a little more personality, of course.
Yeah, when we were playing
Baroque
Duviri
mains are
multiplayer, like,
screaming
Pablo
right
and
now,
was
I
just
know.
looking The same with our idols, and it's like it's time. We got to.
What is it? It's Baroque. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that looks like Baroque, but
Yep. And then I think one of the
I'm okay with
more
this one. It's not so
requested
bad.
Duviri aesthetic
Oh,
cosmetics, if you will.
It's our time, Eric. It's our time. Time to shine.
what is it? Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right.
But all
Took me
good
way too long to get
cosmetics.
there too.
Facial
all good
hair,
cosmetics
really?
need
Is that what they're leaning into?
Inspo.
Inspo. They need a reference. None other.
Well, this is actually not actually what happened.
Oh,
I was
come
just-
on.
I know. I was looking. Yeah.
Oh, what a model.
I was in my office looking at the beards, and Steve was in there, and I was like, oh, look at you. So, yep. When you're the Drifter in Duviri, you don't have razors there. You have to unlock the blades. So you didn't have a
Yeah.
blade this whole time.
Prom razor.
What were you supposed to do? Shaving is lore accurate in Duviri. So we got some beards. So
This is a
yeah.
Wolverine-looking model. Looks like a Hugh Jackman
Stacked on top of each other.
individual
What
on
do
the
you really
bottom
want to
right.
know?
How does one make a beard?
Well, I don't know.
Very well.
We needed that inspo. Yeah, so we have some.
Those are some
as you can
pretty
see,
thick
Drifter
beards.
Facial hair, beards coming in Duviri as well. And then a couple other kind of community request things. The Bishamo armor, when we release that, it does have a male and female version, and they are pretty different from each other, and that is kind of our one suit that really differs male-female.
Yeah.
And, we got feedback saying, I'd love to put the, mix and match if I want to, depending on the body type that I have. So we do have that set up for Duviri, so you'll be able to either do the Lark or the Hawk and put that on whatever whatever Drifter you would like.
Yeah.
To do that.
And we also picked you can also get the Drifter version of the Harrier suit. So if you do own the Harrier suit, we now made it Drifter size. It's very,
And the Seata Prime.
yeah, it's very difficult to.
Very skinny.
It's actually surprisingly complex getting all the operator stuff up. So we're doing it in batches.
Yeah, oh, it's
Is
yes.
that in batches or rounds?
It's in
It did
batches,
look like
not rounds.
Wolverine.
It'll be slow, and we'll do it, but don't expect it unless you hear from us in a dev stream.
Yeah, this is kind of like, first steps into getting the operator-specific ones applying to Drifter. There's a lot of bones. There's a
Yep.
lot of
Just like in real
Skinny.
life.
a lot of bones.
Yeah.
In real life, I
of
can't
bones.
make my clothes fit me that were once small on me. So this is a
Unlike real life, there's lots of arms to cut off to make things
Oh
go.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And then as well, we do have a couple Void Shell skins
Yes.
coming in Duviri. We have a couple assets for that. We have Mesa.
Wow, what a
Getting a Void
great
Shell.
screenshot. Once
Not
more,
bad
I'm
for
impressed
Mesa.
by the sheer girth of that screenshot.
Oh,
Why did
girth. Oh, no. We went from wide to girth. Well,
Mesa
more
does
girth.
have a
Here
lot,
comes Limbo
yeah.
Void Shell.
Also
Wow.
gorgeous
So
screenshot.
Gorgina. Beautiful. So yes, those two Void Shells will be coming in the Divinity
They did say
Paradox.
something about
And
Goss,
we have a
like-
couple deluxe skins as
Oh,
well.
see?
that
I
will
told
be
you it might be a deluxe.
Paradox.
Be a
We're going to
deluxe.
start with one that we've
Please.
shown for a couple
Two Tenacons
couple
ago?
two Tenacons maybe. This one is a collaboration with Karu,
Is this the
one of our
Zaku one?
lovely community artists
That we
Karu
still don't
did
have
a
yet?
Baruch Deluxe, and this is just
Oh,
a reference
Baruch.
of back
Okay.
when.
We did see this
when,
before.
when Baruch, when Karu did an official concept for it, and it is finally coming to life in the Duviri Paradox. Dean, you can go right ahead over to my screen. It's not Baruch Prime, it is Baruch Deluxe, which
That
we are
is
calling
gorgeous.
Baruch Doen. Helen
Sold.
tried to teach me. I'm sorry, Helen. Appreciate it. This is Baruch Doun
Oh
skin.
my god.
The hooves.
The hooves.
I think it's a miracle the art team is surviving this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we have
Completely.
Baruch, we have, yeah.
And he's going to be coming with a sparring skin. With
He put a metal
my
Sonic
Kodaku
Goss skin.
here.
Holy, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then, of course, a beautiful Cyandana, the keen Cyandana. Look at that flow.
Wow.
Also surprising that the rigging team survives. It's great.
The amount of DMs I bothered people with
Oh, yeah.
to get things set up, I felt so bad. So thank you to everyone for the pushes for the dev stream here today. But
Sold.
yeah, he looks incredible. So excited to
That looks
finally get Karu's,
awesome.
And I'm a
image to
Libra.
light. And you're a Libra.
Oh my god.
A Libra you are. But I did say 2 deluxe skins, didn't I?
Yeah, what's the other one?
The other one is another concept done by a community artist. We paired with Wub Master, and they did a Wisp Deluxe, and we wanted something that was really abstract from your current Wisp.
Yes.
We wanted to just kind of go outside the box and really kind of just try something else, try something different. So Wisp Deluxe, this is the concept art for it that Wub did draw for us. So we have Wisp Deluxe. We also have the next one.
No.
I believe is the Cyandana. that
The
we're working on for
Cyandana's
Wisp
nice.
Deluxe.
I don't
And
like
then
the
the
leg
next
butt thing going on with
is
her.
the
It
her,
what?
Reservoirs are going to get a new look as
Okay,
well.
I like that
Also,
her
the
reservoirs
they're
are getting a
so
deluxe.
cute. The moats are
Yeah.
the
But, like-
so cute. And then the Fullman will also be getting a skin.
Ooh.
Alongside. It's a beautiful
Stop.
set.
The total
That is
opposite
gorgeous.
shapes.
I
This
want
is
the
all-
full man.
This is like all dimension Duviri Deluxe.
Love triangles. Yeah, triangles
That's
are
a
great.
full man.
Those are
Give.
2 deluxe skins that are becoming in
Give
Divinity
it.
Paradox.
Give it. I want it now.
And
Put it
we
in my
talked a
hand,
lot, we threw
please.
a lot at you. We do have a slide, Dean, if you don't mind, that really just kind of encompasses, I mean, not all of it. As you can see at the bottom, there's much more.
Yeah.
Tried to get it all on the slide.
Yeah, we got the quest, we got the optional new beginning to Warframe. You can choose Warframe or the Paradox. You can play the circuit. You can play the Duviri Experience, Lone Story. There is an Aura Worm boss fights. That is its own massive piece of content that we didn't even show today.
Okay,
Team would probably kill
cool.
me if I spun it up, so I'm not going to do it. But I
You have the
could.
music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had the music at the
That was-
beginning.
that's
Yeah, that was the-
Aura
yeah.
Worm boss music. Yeah.
Yeah,
what it was,
we have the Aura Worm boss fight will be coming, and then we have new Dax enemies, which are the Thrax agents. We have the Drifter melee, Drifter intrinsics for your persistent progression, and then all the decrees are
No
your
Goss
real-time
Deluxe.
sort of
No, they
growth
did say
to light
something about
progression
Goss, but I
through
don't
the
know why.
Entire cave system with all the expansion there, and then Incarnon is going to touch your arsenal in from 10 years.
Not loving the wisp
Go back,
though.
give Smolting some love, and maybe playable Stalker in Duviri in a very specific context, because Duviri is from another time and place. So, who knows?
Who knows? yeah, that is kind of.
I am looking
in a
forward to this update.
nutshell
April cannot get here
of
fast
Duviri
enough.
Paradox. There's obviously a lot we talked about. The kind of side activities.
I just don't. I really hope it doesn't come out like the first weekend of April. Like, give me the second
There's
weekend.
a
Do
lot
not
of
in,
strange-
Your opponent
do not
incoming is
impede upon my
adorable.
enemy, Boston.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So
This quest spoiler.
I didn't say who it was.
we didn't say. We didn't say. We didn't describe. Yeah. So there's a lot. Duviri Paradox is strange. It's weird.
This does seem
and
like a
it's something
massive
obviously we've never
update, though,
done
which
to try
is
and
good.
Kind of really, not rewrite the story, but just go insane.
Yeah, I mean, every few years it's nice to try something entirely crazy that we've never tried before. Yep. And here we are once again. It's coming
But
I
together,
think this is
right?
gonna be
it's
good.
taking Warframe and it's just putting a context on it that is just very fresh. Like you go in the cave, you have to pick a Warframe, either you own or you don't. You get to take your arsenal, you get to take things you've never tried before, you get to do your session, get crazy loadout changes. Like it has a,
Feels like it brings it all together.
yeah.
Absolutely love jumping around to the different Undercroft portals and getting the bite-size
Yep.
Warframe.
You just savor your Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, and then
April
if you
can
see an
take its
enemy on the
time.
surface that you just want to like Mesa Peacemake, you can pop into your Warframe for that little 5-second burst, and then it's crazy.
Yeah, and reminder, April
Yep.
is when Duviri Paradox is going to come to your screens. And something else that's happening this year, if you want to
Oh God.
traverse.
What else is happening this year? Please.
We're doing other things this year.
Oh no, what else
I
are we?
was just going to go on vacation.
No, yeah, we're taking the year off. No, I'm just kidding. As you know, it's our 10-year anniversary. It's a huge milestone, I think, for a lot of us, for Warframe being a little free-to-play game. 10 years, and we're still doing some weird-ass stuff.
Oh,
Sorry.
lots of ass.
Oh,
That's Soulframe, wrong game.
sorry, got it mixed up. Yeah, 10-year anniversary, and obviously we're getting back in the swing of things. People are returning to the office. We're able to be together more often now. So that bears the question: TennoCon 2023. Are we gonna do it virtual? Are we gonna
tell
go
me.
back to going in person again? The answer is we're doing it in person again. Saturday,
excited. I'm
August
so
26th, London, Ontario, Canada. Back at the OG RVC
Can't
place
wait.
where we've had all of our in-person TennoCons. We're doing it again. We're gonna all
so
get together
excited.
and we're gonna really celebrate 10 years of
Who's
Warframe
going with me?
together in the same room. Finally, after I think
Who's coming with me, man?
virtual.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, it's back, baby. We don't have information right now about tickets, but definitely stay tuned to when you can, if you're interested in it,
coming
purchase
with me?
tickets to come to the event. Obviously, you have the date, you have the location. So yeah, August 26th. Next big milestone.
It'll still be streamed. Don't worry if you can't make it to London, Ontario. We know it's a sort of obscure hub for the gamers.
We're not one of the
I'm
most
probably
popular
gonna
cities in the
live stream
No.
some stuff if
It
they
will be
let me,
streamed,
Zarin.
So don't worry if you can't make it. It's not like we're gonna not show you what we're
Hey,
working
hit to
on.
kill. How are you?
You just
Yeah, there'll be, we'll have some panels. We'll record them and put them up on YouTube like we normally do, and then Tenno Live
So
will be
excited.
a big celebration. What's next for
Yeah.
Warframe?
Duviri will be old news by then.
Yeah.
What else are we working
What
on?
else are we working
Yeah, so
Last year when we did it, and we were still in a convention center, but it was like 20 people.
Yeah.
It was sad
You
not
could
to
hear
have
people's
everyone there.
shoes squeaking on the floor. Like, it was so quiet in there. And it was like, oh, what a celebration.
And some of my best, talking about 10-year anniversary, some of my best memories were from those TennoCons
Yep.
where everyone
I'm
got to
so
come and, like, I was
excited. I
watching
want to go to
Every single
TennoCon
person.
every
now.
single person in the
Yeah.
world came. Those were very memorable, and I'm looking forward to doing it once again.
yeah, so we have Duviri to release in April, so we're very busy. So don't bother us for the next month and a half. You can bother Megan, just not us.
Yeah, send me a tweet. No, I'm just kidding. We do have one
Month
more
and a
physical
half, so
giveaway
mid-April.
to do, as well as a couple
Oh,
obviously,
right.
digital
we didn't
items.
do a single giveaway other than the first
Oopsie,
two.
so sorry. So we're gonna give away another HyperX headset and a HyperX keyboard with got a little Warframe cap on it to make it a little flavorful, if you will. One giveaway for both. Please and thank you, Super Dino.
Efficiency.
We love it. So again, exclamation point rules to make sure you're eligible for this physical giveaway. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel when you get called. Who is it, Eric?
Can't read a damn thing.
Adelina.
Oh,
If he's able to get work
Adelina.
off for it, yeah,
Please
Edric wants to
whisper
go.
The Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now,
Probably
in-game
stay there for
alias
3 or 4
and your
days.
shipping address to make sure that you are eligible for this. If you're not, we will provide you with some platinum, and we will probably re-roll this on the official Warframe Twitter, just because it is closing time on this
I
stream
know, I'm just
here.
checking to make sure we didn't, like, everyone's cool at DE. I'm reading Slack right now. Thank you to everyone that helped with, getting today ready.
Let's do a platinum prize. I think
Okay.
we have a couple to get through, and then a Baruch Prime access, and then I think
10,000
after that stream,
of
it'll be a
your
Hildren
dollars,
Prime
Darren?
access, because Hildren Prime's coming out.
How much
March
is that in
15th.
US?
That's true.
Lots going on, lots to do. But yeah, Duviri Paradox is obviously next up for us.
Yeah.
Carrie?
Not stressed out at all.
I'm so
no,
sorry.
No,
I
no.
think that you need
No.
like an extraction from
Carrie's
this
okay.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Earrings?
How many days?
Rinks, congratulations, you won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. The in-game alias platform play Warframe on, and we'll get
Oh,
you
okay, it's
1,000
RTE. Stop,
platinum.
man.
Let's do a Baruch Prime access. Let's do one more platinum
dear
prize.
We'll do another.
We love it.
Did we
love
not tell you that we had to go finish the update by
Let's do
the
it.
prize? But yeah, maybe chat us some questions. What's going on in
Yeah,
chat?
shout out some questions. We
Lots
have-
of rules asking.
we
That's a
love
lot
rules.
of dollars,
Bottom
Aaron.
Wow, what a
Giselle.
compliant bunch looking for rules.
Giselle, congratulations.
All of you.
Please
That's
It's
cool.
not a
Cool.
cute sneeze, but thank you for the
Please
bless
whisper the
yous.
Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now with your in-game alias platform play Warframe on Giselle, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum. And now let's do a Baruch Prime access.
All right.
Woo!
Is Pablo working on any frame reworks at the moment?
I am not. I am not. It's all Duviri at the moment.
Amps and Focus and
Thank you
Duviri,
for all the
they are
blessings.
there when you're in the Undercroft. So because the narrative and the story will provide you with a perspective on what the overworld is versus the Undercroft, you'll get your Amps and you'll get your Focus Schools when you're playing those Undercroft segments. So you kind of leave your Drifter behind, and then your Warframe and whatever you use in your post Second Dream is who's going to meet you in the Undercroft.
Which could be your drifter.
Which could be your
is a
drifter,
paradox,
which is
on purpose.
It's
so
on
we can't
purpose.
be wrong.
It's on purpose.
That's terrible, Zap. I'm
The
not
bonus
reading that.
title really helped us
I
out.
know. Paradox.
It is a very low-cut shirt, though.
Tito066, congratulations, you won a Baruch Prime access. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on. We'll get you your Baruch Prime access. Tito066, congratulations.
And don't worry about it. If you just installed Warframe today, you'll be able to play the Duviri Paradox at any point in your journey as well. It's not like it's just a choice on the front end. It's like a choice for the whole time.
It's a flowy choice.
It's a flowing choice. Yeah. Will there be Drifter Melee outside Duviri? No, not right now. It's part of the Duviri update itself. We'll get it out. We'll do the usual song and dance where it's like, all right, let's see what happens next. So, yeah.
Eternalism. Ain't
Eternalism.
that the truth?
Yep.
That is the truth.
Sevagloss Deluxe is actually in progress.
It is progress. Maybe at TennoCon you might see a little something.
Sevagoth Deluxe.
Sevagoth Deluxe. Shout out Liger.
So August 26th.
Ooh, a Liger Sevagoth Deluxe?
That's
Yes.
so painful. We just cackled.
I
like
know
crazy.
he made Sevagoth, but like,
Sorry.
let's keep going. I love Liger's
It all
stuff.
makes sense. Trust me.
He's such a good designer.
believe. All right. I think we're gonna wrap
Anything
up
else
the stream.
you guys want to say?
Probably want to go back to making it right away.
Get back to work.
People are going to think we're holding you here under
Yeah.
duress, Gary.
Don't
Can you blink
actually.
twice if you're okay? Why are you blinking at all?
There we go. Slow processing speed.
Yeah. Lots of lovely characters for the world to meet with the
Yes.
Duviri Paradox.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. With that, we're going to end this stream. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Duviri Paradox in-game reveal. A sneak peek at just a snippet of what the Duviri Paradox has for you. Obviously, there's many different ways that you can.
Yeah,
experience
Liger
Duviri like
created
the show.
Sevagoth. It was
And
his
just can't wait for
concept.
you guys to play it, experience it.
He's also had a lot of
find it
deluxe
weird
skins
like
in the
we
game
do, and just
that he's made over the
bond
years.
with us at how crazy it is. But that'll be coming in April. So you'll hear from us as the days tick onwards to April. March 15th, Hildren Prime Access will be coming to all platforms, so you can get Mommy Prime while we're waiting for Duviri Paradox.
It's official now.
It's official.
Mommy, sorry.
Hmm?
Thank you so much for watching. Eric, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, Carrie,
Pleasure.
thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Blink twice.
We will
There we
release
go.
you soon, Carrie.
I didn't say roll your eyes. Rep, thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thank you to the DE team, everyone either at home or around the world in the office.
Pablo, thank Thank you for being here.
I thought I wasn't going to be named.
Oh, I can't forget you. I mean, she left me to go into your office, so I mean,
That's
can't
true.
forget you, Pablo.
That is true.
And thank you, chat, for watching and having some really great questions and just being excited like we are. So stay tuned for more information about TennoCon in-person tickets.
I'm so excited.
And also how, you know, our next ideas for celebrating 10 years. You might hear from us again in March, because as we know, March 25th, 10-year anniversary. So stay tuned for more information from us, and we'll see you then, guys. Bye,
Thanks
everyone.
for
Thanks,
coming.
Dean.
Thanks, Dean. Dean gets a thank you.
Thanks, Dean. You're welcome.
Dominus, oh Dominus.
It is a well-known fact that the unbent knee must be broken.
His curse upon you. Suvatasa, Zuharuha.
I do like that there's at least a worm fight. We just didn't get to see anything of it yet. They didn't say that it's gonna be all Drifter. Mm. I'm gonna have to tackle Edric once I spot him next to you. I'm going. I'm going. Like, I don't care. I'm going. That being said, I hope Joe goes with me. Please go. Please. Please, I'll do anything. Please. Please. I'm still gonna try to convince him to go. Zaren's praising you. Sup, Sensinoshi? So this is why I did this on YouTube instead of anywhere else. I got stuff to do today, so I figured pop on, watch the dev stream with you guys, and then you do hear a Tiny Joe voice. I've had my phone turned down because there was an echo otherwise with him watching the dev stream too. Better prepare the basement for Ed because the TennoCon's in person. You feel like they borked stuff, but you think it'll be a good update. There are some things I'm very concerned about, like genuinely worried. But then there are other stuff, like the Incarnon weapons and that circuit concept that seems really good to me, so. You wanna see Kira being flower while Joe and Edric are having a hard time on the worm dragon? Oh, pretty shiny thing for me to go pick up. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna stay on. I'm going to karaoke with Yuki, and I have preparations for the Protea Deluxe cosplay, because if it's in person, I still ain't showing my face. I'm not showing it. So I'm still gonna be head to toe cosplay, so obviously that needs to be done by August. And so I plan to have all of that done before then, which means I need to continue to prep for that. I also have to make dinner tonight and make sure the other package of steak, shaved steak, is thawed. So enjoy the karaoke. Thank you. I'll be back on for a regular Twitch stream tonight, though. I'm gonna need to know which songs you sing. I will let you know what I choose. I haven't decided. This is why I chose to do this here and not on Twitch, because it would be like, I don't know. I feel like this is easier to end than it is on Twitch. So, but yeah, I will talk to you guys later tonight. I'm gonna head out now. Bye, people.